last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
Now Okongwu after the missed three from Stephen Curry. The shot misses.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Pettit. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 6. Young looking it over. Good, nice job down low.
That's a tough take right there. This is what makes Trae Young special. Willing to go in there and stay composed under pressure.
To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Young against Curry. And Young kicks to Hunter. Beyond the arc. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors leading by 3. Bennett the pass to Thompson. Down low. And it's Bennett missing. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Murray the pass to Young. A beautiful reverse layup. Young's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And stolen by Okongwu. Murray the pass to Hunter. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Curry puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Now, here is Young. 29 points for him last game against Phoenix.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Curry. After the miss from Trae Young. Golden State moving it around. And that one's good. Green.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Thompson against Murray. Warriors with the rebound. Pettit's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
You think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Now here's Bay after the miss from Stephen Curry. Going inside, the kick out to Young. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And that one, good.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Young after the made shot from the professor. Okongwu with a screen on Curry. Young passes to Okongwu. And the professor picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Atlanta making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Paul's checked in. Here's Murray. The Warriors pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hit it. Offline with his 3. The Hawks trail by 4. And there's the pass to Griffin. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And Forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Here's Pettit, covered by Okongwu. Thompson outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
All right, man, let's give it up for you. It's the
Some changes here for the...
Substitution on the board. Slow the gas, MP. Get in there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Young on the wing. Pass to Bufkin. 11 feet away. Here's Capella. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
They've got Trae Young. Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Bufkin in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here is Young. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. Drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Here's Pettit. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Trae Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. They host the Clippers after this game. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against Memphis was dominant. He scored 48 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. He couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Shoot 2. That's good from Young. Wow, what a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket. And there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
And so Young nails them both. You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Griffin can't get it to go in. Warriors leading by 3. Ball passes to Wiggins. Here's Pettit. Pass to Paul. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's Curry outside. A rebound by Johnson.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
A 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Wiggins passes to Pettit. Over Okongwu. Pettit, good. Pettit's got 17 now.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Passes it to Okongwu. And there's the drive. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
And taken away by Johnson. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Young.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Oubre, good.
Oubre has the height right there to get it done and uses it well as he's able to score inside.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Checked in for Johnson. Matthews comes in for A.J. Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Trae Young. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. It's Thompson in for Curry. Now, here's Hunter. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Kicks to Okongwu. Clock at 6. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Pettit. Over Okongwu. The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Murray, the pass to Matthews. Hunter, no one around him. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Wiggins. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. A.J. Griffin's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Golden State.
Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
Now here's Murray. Nothing on the board. There's the pass to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple. One-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Murray. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Inside. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside for Griffin. Okongwu with a screen on Paul. Murray with it. He's picked up by Paul. Murray scanning the floor. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. That shot, no good.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Bay. Back to Murray. 1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. Okongwu. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Bennett. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Griffin finds Bay. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance. Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Now, here's Hunter. 8 points for him. Okongwu with the screen for Hunter. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Wiggins passes to Pettit, and the professor picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnover.
And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
For the first half, fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. The selection for the Western Conference, the Professor.
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning MVPs and awards. Basketball is for my guys, the tall dudes.
Yeah. Bigs never win anything in the NBA. And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
I know what Shaq's going to say. Elbow sandwiches. Those guys are physical, and they've controlled the glass. They gave the impression that they wanted it more, Shaq.
To be honest, all I heard was sandwiches. When's the food getting here?
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
And guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with the professor. Kept alive. The kick out to Young. Passes it to Bay. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Pettit, covered by Okongwu. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers. Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 4. Young against Curry. Okongwu with a screen on Curry. Here's Young. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Shoots from the elbow. Young, no good. Warriors leading by 6. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. And the Warriors with possession here. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. And it's good, 2 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bay kicks to Young. Now the pass to Okongwu. Now Bay. Back to Okongwu. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Murray outside. 2 on the clock.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Green. That's it. Coming off the assist from Thompson. 9 points for Draymond Green.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the voting for the dunk contest is just about over, so let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is, and with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
Well, you look at the professor. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year it seems we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think this year will be any different.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 5 to the paint. They kick it out to Green. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. Here's Bay. He's got 7. Shoots from the high post. Here's Okongwu. Great D that time from Pettit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And it's Pettit missing. The Hawks trail by 13. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Golden State. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
First one falls for him. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Next man up.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Trail by 13. They've got Clint Capella, Griffin out there with Johnson. Then it's Trey Young, and it's Puffkin in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And Capella sends it back.
Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Here's Buffkin, guarded by Curry. Buffkin, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Headed good.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here's Buffkin. The Warriors pull it in. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. That bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 11 in the second half. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. He kicks to Young. Pass to Capella. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Offensive rebound. The putback just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. All the officials are all over that.
He misses the free throw. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. And the Warriors also making a change. Wiggins is checked in. Here's Buffkin. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Young. Here's Capella. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Warriors leading by 17. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Paul against Young. And taken away by Paul. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And the skill, the athleticism of Chris Paul shoots up the floor on a one-man mission.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. Just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Golden State.
To the middle. Here's Pettit. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's some classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. To the inside. Capella. And it's blocked. Curry kicks to Paul. Oubre against Hunter. It's stolen by Capella. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
Team first.
And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. Warriors leading by 19. Oubre outside. Golden State moving it around. And Capella over to help. Paul outside to the middle. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
The Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Young outside. Hey, Brett, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push from hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
Here's Bufkin after the made shot from the professor. Back to Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Pettit. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 21. Kicks to Capella. Pass to Bufkin. Fires the 3. AT that time from Curry.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's Pettit. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Timeout called the Warriors. Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Oubre, and it's Klay Thompson in for Paul.
Substitution on the court. Another round.
Curry wide open. Atlanta on D, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Young. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Wiggins with it, guarded by Hunter. Wiggins passes to Pettit. Bay with the double team. Passes it to Pettit. It's over Bay. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit. Pettit's got 45 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Different look here for the Warriors. Sharks checked in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Paul in for Stephen Curry.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And the pass to Pettit. At the elbow, Oubre. Jarge has the open look. That 3 off the mark.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. In the corner, it's Oubre. Nailed from 3-point land.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch and shoot chances. Knocks it down.
Pass to Young. To the left side wing. Murray, the pass to Hunter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Murray with it. Pass to Young. A kicks to Young. Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. Back to Bay. Off target from 3-point range. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's Pettit, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. And he doesn't make a mistake that time.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
2 minutes.
Here's Pettit driving inside.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
High post Young. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Okongwu. An easy 2 points on the layup. Okongwu's now got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And stolen by Bay.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, will go down as their 48th win.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the professor.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
He loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now, here is Young. Here's Okongwu. Pettit grabs the board. Now the feed to Paul. Out to Saric. Paul against Young. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Saric.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Pettit. Off with the layup. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.
It's gonna be fun watching tape on this one, huh?
Chris, what's up?
Hey, MP. Glad you can make it. Let's hoop.
No shot. Cause I pay for the put it back up. Why you think we be 6-2. Check. Stay on him. Over. What's your rebound? Miss. You can't foul with me. Stay on here. You're gonna miss anyway. Here comes the misses. Oh, hit that.
Good job blending in with the road these days, but I still tell the difference. Realness, get recognition. I recognize that from a distance, see it from far. Don't let him shoot that. Go big it up in a car. It feels good to see me in the charts. I used to and Linkin Park. You've been warned out, winged out, long. They told by that they ain't been in it once. Why you got the trench coat on? It's black and not like a Christian nun. Tryna locate me and me, I don't trust in vintage. Whinging and go get some money. What's wrong with these self-inflicted bums? For my livelihood in my hood, but I don't recommend it. There's no longevity. Central, don't forget me. Money don't make me.
I got you on a string.
Anti-do, man, badly do that. Every month like a January. They think they got one up on us. I don't trust. Not on my doors, there's some I can trust. Won't even lie, I got PTSD nearly. My finger, they ran up on us. I left home when I was 14, white J was 10 and a man of that house. We go from baby straight to men. Get some money, relive your childhood. Show you for our charges.
What's that? How'd you miss?
My Calvin's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, baby, I'm the GOAT. What you supposed to be 14 for?
Man off his mouth and tight. Link up with the
Check it.
no agriculture, leave it to God, we don't practice obia, planet correct, we gon' catch him. I can't go broke, there's a no, can't pull off, that's awkward. My chain cost 60,000,
Get that shot out.
That's a club performance. I don't like bragging, I'm a low life, but I like high fashion. A Miri denim, it cost a arm and a leg and a G, still sag, yeah, bro stood, yin and a yang and I need more balance. Baby, I just wanna, sorry, I don't wanna meet your parents. They think they got one up on us. I don't trust, not on my doors, there's some I can trust. Won't even lie, I got PTSD nearly. My family, they ran up on us. I left home when I was 14, white J was 10 and a man of that house. We go from baby straight to men. They think they got one up on us. I don't trust, not on my doors, there's some I can trust. Won't even lie, I got PTSD nearly. My family, they ran up on us. I left home when I was 14, white J was 10 and a man of that house. We go from baby straight to men.
Don't forget boy, you can't guard me. Small. Ball! Julio, watch him. Ball.
Who gon' save me now?
Let's go. Let's play basketball.
I made meaning of this grace I found. Got up off the ground. It's
Stay there.
nothing urgent. I resurface. It's a song. I ain't burden bound. I got purpose. I ain't perfect, but I'm certain right. I can't turn in spite. Emerging from this burning light. What I've earned is mine. I ran him at my furthest line. The hands are turning time. My earnings trying to search and find. Tunnel vision blinded by the mission I reside in. Spot a goal and dive in. I'm out for growth and guidance. 5 aside, we out for battle. This is do or die. Who gon' rise from under tides and keep their eyes above it? Strength in numbers. Winning ain't a place for comfort. Run a race and suffer. Best to know your days are numbered. We triumphant. You best be taking cover. I was smothered, but I hit that shot before the buzzer. I feel like dollar. 0, 0, 0. I'm about my should've took your chance, but that moment gone. Can't give a problem, no problems, cause my shoulder's strong. I was just speaking my piece, I was just breaking the mold. I am not taking defeat, cause I'd have been in it before. I get my enemy buckets, I know the victory's sweet. Ain't no way I'm a Russian, ain't going to 7, I sweet. On my bully, I'm on 10, on that court, I ain't got friends. Who is you, dog? I don't know, I don't break, I just bend. I be sliding in a groove, I don't teeter on no fence. I go stupid, I go dumb, like I ain't got no sense. I feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0. You know I'm about my commas. Commas, my dinero, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. Feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0. You know I'm about my commas. Commas, my dinero, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. I feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0. You know I'm about my commas. Commas, my dinero, trust me, you don't want no problems. I feel like dollar, 0, 0, 0. You know I'm about my commas. Commas, my dinero, trust me, you don't want no problems, man. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna throw the whole bag at me, oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. While as soon as I walked up in the entrance, black on black, my shades is all tinted. Bling bling brown, I got your ice tinted. Mommy shows up, left me with the whip in the smoke. You messing looking sour, he ain't got the power. Drip drip, hit it with the shower. Feed it dancing, I can flip it in an hour. My hoe looking chillin', expensive, flex on flex. My friends is on fitness, chunky checks. My bucks is on business, brands on brands. It's offensive, you ain't got the power. Eat 'em up, you can get devoured. There's a difference from a hero and a coward. Who are you?
Let's go. I'm ready.
Let's see what you got.
That bucket sounds so sweet. Oh, that look good. No way. Oh, that's deep. I can move back some more.
She played a pass. Check my mail, grab
You got it like that.
That was perfect. Great job, MP. Now that's how you stay locked in.
$1 million ain't enough. We've been putting work in so long. Had to sacrifice a whole lot, but now it's worth